Galal Yafai beats down Sunny Edwards to a 6th round TKO stoppage. Let's talk about what we saw in there. So, I got this one wrong, but I hadn't been paying attention to Sunny Edwards' career since he lost to Jesse Bam Rodriguez. I saw when he fought Adrian Coryell, but I didn't see or hear what was going on in the aftermath and before the fight with Sunny Edwards. Apparently, he had been contemplating retirement. Galal Yafai, on the other hand, didn't care about all of that. And because they have had hundreds and hundreds of rounds of sparring together, Galal Yafai knew the assignment and he came out with the correct strategy to break down a fighter such as Sunny Edwards, who is a pure boxer, economical puncher. So Galal Yafai comes out the first round with pure pressure, just straightforward, heavy shots, and plenty of them from the get-go, from round one and throughout. And he didn't let up. So he had actually definitely trained for this purpose. He didn't look like he was fatigued in there. He was straight pressure, constant pressure, and punches in bunches, disheveling Sunny Edwards to the point where he was just uncomfortable in there. Pure uncomfortability in there. And at the end of the second round, going into the third round, Sunny Edwards says this.
Sick of moving, man. No, I'm going to be real. I don't want to be.
And once I heard that, I was like, oh my days, the fight is actually over. Because if a boxer's in there and he says, I don't want to be there, we're just in the wrong place. This is not the place for you to be right now. And at that point, maybe the corner should have just said, you know what, let's just stop the fight. But they just gave him the war talk and said, get on with it, my son. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. So he goes out there and continues to try for the next 4 rounds. For me, it's a slightly mixed emotions because one hand I'm saying, well done, Sunny, for not quitting and just walking out the ring. But on the other hand, I'm saying, you're just feeling sorry for yourself because you don't know how to handle this relentless pressure that Galal is bringing to you. But I also say Galal Yafai should have stopped him and he didn't have the tools to do so. Because Sunny Edwards basically submitted in there. And Galal Yafai didn't get him out of there with a knockout. He put together a lot of punches in the 6th round and Sunny Edwards just didn't throw anything back. And he wasn't particularly hurt at the time of the stoppage. He was just not there. And he said this in plenty interviews after the fight.
You know, disappointed. Probably spent the last 3, 4, 5 months convincing myself that I still got it. I no longer get satisfaction of back foot boxing and dancing around and being the best at doing that. I'm not good enough or strong enough to sit there in the pocket and fight with these guys for fucking 12 rounds. For the last 12 months, I've just not enjoyed it, man. For the last 4 or 5 years, my body's been breaking down, man. It's got to the point where it's got hard, man. It's got hard, and usually my frequency for boxing is so high, it's like this delusional, relentless, I am the best, or I will be the best, or I will try my best, and I want it more than anything. But I sat down in the second round and I just wanted to be on with my kids. I just didn't have that eye of the tiger, that fire, that spark, that bite down in the gum shield. And you know when you feel like you're in someone else's body? I didn't feel like I was in my body today. Probably not even in the Curiel fight, really. He just was levels below me.
So with that being said, it looks like Sunny's going to retire from the sport. As in getting in the ring and doing the work in the ring. He's got a lot of fighters that he's managing, and it looks like he's going to go more into that side of the sport. He may even produce a promotional company. Who knows? But with this fight, Galal Yafai is victorious, becoming the WBC Interim Flyweight Champion. Well done to both combatants. Hopefully, Sunny Edwards finds more joy in retirement, being around his children more and sorting out the management side of the game. Good luck in your future endeavours, and also good luck to Galal Yafai going forward. Hopefully he gets the WBC title shot sooner rather than later. The WBC champion down here at flyweight is a guy called Tenshiro Teraji from Japan. And the only reason I know that he's a WBC champion is because I was watching Inui's younger brother have a fight, and he was on the undercard fighting for the vacant title against a guy called Christopher Rosales. These guys in the lower weight classes, they're usually from places like Japan, Philippines, or South America. Christopher Rosales is from Nicaragua. I didn't know anything about him, and I didn't know anything about Tenshiro Taraji, but I did see them win the vacant title, and I was thinking, well, Sunny's now going to have to fight Tenshiro Taraji, because I was totally convinced that Sunny was going to win this fight. Galal wins, so now he has to get set up with this fight with Tenshiro Taraji to fight for the full title. So well done, Galal Yafai, and I will see you guys in the next video.